Hi, this is Noelle Roberts here at CPAC 2023 in Washington, D.C., and I'm here with Mr. Josh Feuerstein. Thank you for joining me.
Awesome. Excited to be here.
So Josh and I met a couple years ago at an amazing revival in Mesa. He is the most gifted speaker I've probably ever heard in person, so invigorating. And so here you're at CPAC for why?
Well, look, I'm here at CPAC for the same reason that this wonderful channel's at CPAC. We have to infiltrate the media mountain. I'm sick and tired. For years, we've just cursed darkness instead of spreading light, right? Light in and of itself is aggressive. Darkness must be passive, meaning this, is that for years we've looked at Hollywood and we've looked at Disney and we've looked at all of these other things that have tried to push this leftist, liberal, godless agenda on our children and on our families. And we've allowed it to happen. We just sat back and we just complained about it. But finally, and even here on Media Row at CPAC, it's with Total News and with all these other outlets, it's encouraging to begin to see all of these other people that are starting to realize we must take this mountain back. If we're tired of fake news, then we have to just start telling the truth, and we have to build platforms and invest our time, money, energy, and everything into doing this. So this is why we're here, to build relationships with groups like Total News and stuff who are not fake news, people that want to put out media content that's going to change the narrative. Look, I almost ran for office, but then really God started dealing with my heart to simply say this: you cannot legislate righteousness in America. If we're going to make America great again, it's going to be because we are going to change the hearts of men. How do we change the hearts of men? Through their eyes, their ears, through this, right? Well, look, we are launching America First News. It's not a news network. In the coming weeks, we're actually going to be putting out a network that is focused more on family entertainment. So I want you to think about it like this, okay? If you were to go into the average American home, the mom is off in the bedroom watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, dad's watching sports or some show over here, the kids are watching YouTube. Why? Because media now focuses on breaking the family apart. The term broadcasting, where we get the idea of broadcasting, came from the idea that it was one message to many people. So we had family broadcasting because it was appropriate for all ages, and everyone gathered around the 3 or 5 channels that they had on their TV, and they watched together as a family. Yes, like people came together as a family and watched TV and laughed together and smiled and had a great time. What we're seeing now is the breaking down of the American family. Why? Because micro-targeted media is now pulling kids away from their parents, and no longer do we have family values programming. So we just said we want to change that, and partnering with great channels like this, right? We believe that together we can change the narrative of America. Literally what we're doing is we're filling up a super soaker and charging hell.
All right, so that sounds amazing, because we here at Total News also want to bring the truth to you in a conservative way, with truth voices be told, so that we can share what is actually happening in our world today, not what you hear on the other stations. We're glad that Josh Feuerstein is also going to be sharing in that journey with us, and we hope to see him again in the very near future. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Hey, to all of your watchers, America First News, our entire network, we're huge fans of everything you guys are doing.
Excellent. And this is Noelle Roberts with Total News here at CPAC 2023 in Washington, D.C.